give anything not to be here saying all this.
Then just go.
Claire.
There's nothing more to be said.
Yes, there is. Just because you've made up your mind to staying with you doesn't mean you're right. Sorry. I just want what's best for them.
Well, so do I.
Well, then let me take them.
No, they're fine. I'm fine. I can cope. I've always had to, haven't I?
Don't know why you have to shut me out like this. I know we split up, but now it's like you hate me.
I don't hate you. I hate what's happened. But I will hate you if you try and take my children away from me.
No, I'm sorry. I can't leave you like this. I'm going to call a solicitor.
Glenn, please, just leave me alone. Please.
No, I can't.
I just want to know what's been done to find Peter.
We'll just forget about Peter for the moment.
Forget him.
Mac, you've got to start thinking about yourself.
I'm sure Charles Murray would agree with you, which is why Peter is in such a state.
You know, honestly, Mac...
Julia, I am fine. Can you please let me see my chart?
No, I can't. You're supposed to rest.
No, I can't just lie here. Somebody has got to find him. I'm going to ring that useless sergeant. See if I can get him to do a decent day's work for him.
No, you are not. You have got to rest. You know, you're taking this way too far, Mac. How are you going to be any use to Peter or anyone else if you die?
Faith, do you fancy going for a drink later?
No, I can't. There's something I've got to do.
With a certain honky police sergeant, no doubt.
Yeah, something like that.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, maybe you can. I'm Dr. Nick West, and you're expecting a locum.
Oh. Hi, yes, hello. Welcome to the Millhouse Centre. I'm Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. I understand you're 2 doctors down. What is it, an epidemic?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure you need to know that just yet. I'll take you round to see the practice manager first.
Great.
Yes, Sarah.
Julia, this is Dr. Nick West, the locum.
Oh, right. Hi, Julia Maguire.
Hi.
I'm sorry, you've walked into a bit of a crisis zone at the moment.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Right, okay, Sarah, would you or one of the other members of staff show Dr. West the ropes and I'll finish off what I've got to do here.
Yeah, sure.
I'll catch up with you as soon as I can, okay? I'm sorry.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, now this is the antibiotic medicine for Keris's ear.
Thanks, Dr. Woodson.
There was something else that you wanted to talk to me about.
Yes, I need your help.
Okay, well, what's the matter?
Well, my husband Glenn wants to take custody of Josh and Keris. He's going to claim they're not safe with me. I need you to support my case. Testify I'm on top of it.
Okay, no problem.
I can't lose them, Doctor. I really can't.
Listen, don't worry. It's obvious that you're a good mum and that you will continue to be one. You know, once it's clear how much support you're getting and how you're handling this, then well, your husband's not going to have any grounds for custody. The best people to have on side, though, are social services. You know, Katie and your contacts at the other agencies.
That might be a problem.
Why is that?
Yesterday I told Katie and the other agencies that I don't need them anymore.
But you've only been working with them for a couple of weeks.
Yes, and they've done a great job. I'm fully adjusted. I don't see why I should waste any more of their time.
Okay, and what does Katie say?
Well, she doesn't agree, but I don't think she realised how quickly I was adjusting. I'm afraid I lost my temper with her. I told her to get out.
Okay, well, leave it with me. I'll have a word with her.
There's no need. I'm fine.
I really think you should continue taking the sport.
No, I don't need any more. Look, this should be my choice. I don't see how someone else can judge my abilities. I've absorbed all the lessons, all the techniques. I can tell tuna fish from pineapple chunks with shaking the can and listening to it and all the rest of it. I'm blind. I'm not stupid.
It would only be for a few more weeks.
No, I won't accept any more, sorry. It was upsetting Josh and Keris to see those people trying to take control of their mummy's life, and I can't have them thinking that I won't be able to take care of them anymore, because I will.
I don't doubt that, but what if your husband finds out?
There's no reason why he should.
Yes, but what if he does?
Then that's something I'll have to explain. But I won't hear anyone suggest that I can't be a good mum to them now. Not him, not anyone.
Now, you'll be covering for Jimmy, who's over at Sutton Vale, covering for Dr. Kendrick, because... No, actually, it's quite a long story, and I'm not sure you need to hear it just yet, so...
Now I'm intrigued.
Well, maybe I could take you out for a drink, tell you all about it.
Sounds good.
So, does your wife move around with you?
Was she...
Who's this?
Oh, Dr. Croft, this is Dr. Nick West.
The locum?
That's right.
Oh, your agency must hate you.
Thank you. That's encouraging.
Well, I was just filling Dr. West in on the situation, but we've got to get on because I've got to get back to reception, so...
Oh, well, I'll take over then.
No, it's fine. I was just...
No, you run back off to reception.
Well, you've got patients to see.
Nope, I had a cancellation. Come on, Dr. West. I'll show you what's what.
Thank you, sir.
Sergeant Keevy, we're talking about a man who's a risk to other people and himself. Someone has got to find him. Well, can I come any sooner? What could be higher priority than this? Servicing speed cameras. Yes, of course I'll be here this afternoon.
It isn't usually like this. Mac and Julia tend to run a fairly tight ship between them. Although I can't help thinking the practice would benefit from a partner who could act as more of a linchpin in a crisis.
Don't suppose you got anyone in mind?
Oh, yes.
Thought you might have.
So, what about you?
Me?
Why are you still a locum? Afraid of commitment, are we?
No, not at all.
Running away from all those skeletons rattling around in your cupboard?
No, nothing like that.
So...
It doesn't hurt to get more experience, and the flexibility doesn't hurt either. I don't know why everyone's so suspicious of locums.
You're saying you haven't met any dodgy locums?
I've met just as many dodgy permanent GPs. Anyway, what about you? How comes you ask so many questions and give so few answers?
Do I?
I think you know you do.
Sorry. I'm giving you a harder time than I should in your first 10 minutes.
Didn't answer my question.
Hey, who is that guy with Elizabeth?
Oh, that's Nick the locum. Listen, do you think he's gay?
What?
First impression.
I haven't had a chance to have a good enough look. Mind you, Elizabeth certainly has.
How do you mean?
I could have sworn I saw something in her eye I haven't seen before. Looked like warmth.
Take a seat. I just thought, if we discussed Claire's condition, it might help put your mind at rest where the kids are concerned.
All right, so you want to help Claire talk some sense into me instead of the other way around?
Well, I wouldn't exactly have put it like that.
I don't want to do this to Claire, you know. If there's any way of avoiding it, I would.
Well, maybe I can help with that.
All right, go on.
Well, firstly, I mean, I don't have to tell you how capable Claire is.
No, you don't.
But I'm wondering if you're aware of how much support she's receiving, social services, other agents.
Except she isn't.
How do you mean?
Well, she's refused it.
And who told you that?
No, it doesn't matter, it's a fact. She slung them out. Told them what they can do with their good intentions. Could have guessed she would, though. She thinks people like that are inadequate. Claire thinks pretty much everyone except her is an inadequate.
Well, it is true there has been some discrepancy between...
Well, that's the way it'll stay. Once you're out, you're out. Claire doesn't give second chances. She's going it alone no matter whatever you, me, or anyone else says.
But she is having a difficult time.
I know she is. So am I. I love Claire. And I hate to think of what's happened to her, what she's going through. Hate it. But it's all happened so fast. We split up and then a couple of days later she has an accident and... But when she came out of the hospital and I took the kids back to her, I just thought that... I thought she wouldn't even speak to me. I can't be shut out like that. Look, I want to help, but she won't take any help. She's putting her independence before the safety of our children. I don't think that's right. My solicitor agrees with me.
That's exactly why you can't leave it there. So.
Oh, Nick, you haven't met Greg, have you?
No, hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Thanks to Sarah. Well, I was just grabbing a water. I've got a patient waiting. We'll talk later. Get a drink.
Yeah, that'd be great. No way.
You sure?
Positive he's straight. And a little bit old for me, if I'm honest.
Yes, well, I wasn't thinking for you.
Yeah, who?
Me.
Julia, I'm off to see that husband of yours. Think he's up to it?
It's probably more a question of whether you're up to it.
Really?
Yeah, you'll probably get press ganged into a search party for Dr. Kendrick.
Ah, being uncooperative, is he? Don't worry, I'll take him in hand.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth, but I'm sure if Mac needs taking in hand, I'm perfectly capable of handling that myself.
Don't be silly, Julia. He's your husband. He probably hasn't listened to a word you've said in 2 years.
But how did he find out?
I don't know. He wouldn't say.
Maybe it was Katie.
No. Katie wouldn't say anything. She'd keep the strictest confidence. If you continued with your support from social services, Glenn wouldn't have a case.
It must have been Josh.
Sorry?
My son. He must have told Glenn. He spoke to him on the phone last night after the row. Oh, I should have realised how miserable this has all been for him. He hasn't been himself lately. OK, I'll speak to Glenn. But I'd really like it if you could be there.
Yeah, of course.
I called that sergeant ages ago. What happens in Leatherbridge that could be higher priority than this?
Blood pressure's down, that's good.
It's time I got myself discharged.
Don't think I'll be allowing that.
At the risk of repeating myself, I cannot just lie here. Someone's got to find Peter.
I think you've done enough damage as far as Peter's concerned, don't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I may be wrong, but it seems to me you're the one lying here and Peter's who knows where because you were so bullheaded about taking full responsibility for him.
Yeah, you're probably right. So I've gone about this the wrong way.
Mac, you have to accept that you are not letting Peter down just because you hand him over to someone else or because you take the time you need to fully recover. You did your best, Mac. You really did.
You reckon?
However, if I may be forthright, you could do a little better closer to home.
Meaning?
Julia.
Julia's fine.
Maybe. But I sometimes wonder if that woman isn't a victim of her own capability. One perhaps takes it for granted that she's fine. Get some rest, Mac.
I know what you're trying to do, Glenn, and it won't work.
I don't know what you mean.
You think I'll take you back rather than risk losing the children, but I won't. It's over.
I know it's over. I just think they're better off with me.
With you?
They were fine with me while you were in hospital.
You were living with your mum. You're still living with her.
I'm getting a place of my own.
When? Today? Tomorrow? Sometime? Never? That's the whole point, Glenn. You don't do anything. I can't live with you anymore. I stopped believing in you, saying one thing and doing another. You've got good intentions, but you've got no commitment. Look, I'm blind, but I can cope. I can't carry you as well as 2 small children, and I won't let you take them.
I'm going to get an interim residence order right now.
They're staying with me.
They're safer with me.
How safer are they? Well, while we're on the subject of things you didn't do you remember what we argued about the day I asked you to leave?
No, I don't.
Come on, it was 2 days before my accident. I gave you a list of things to do. Do you remember what they were?
I don't know, a few small chores or something?
Yeah, a few small chores. Yes, that's right. You did none of them. But there was one little chore in particular. Do you remember what that was?
This is a water under the bridge.
It's not water under the bridge for me!
OK, tell me.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, come on, I want to know.
No, it doesn't matter. It's all water under the bridge, like you say. I'm going to lose him, aren't I?
No, no, you're not.
You heard what he said. He's going to get a court order.
No, he's going to try and get a court order. Look, come and sit down. I really think you need to involve the support agencies. Would you let me call them now?
Yeah.
It's, not been too hectic for you, has it?
No, not a bit. My last practice was in the city. This is a holiday by comparison.
Ooh, maybe you'll end up wanting to stay.
Only if you promised it.
So, what makes you like moving around?
I was born in a travelling circus.
No, seriously.
No, seriously not. And my dad wanted me to take over as a knife thrower. But I tried, but I just had no aim. Finally, my dad couldn't put up with any more bloodshed. He said, you better go for me a doctor or something. So here I am. Disappointment to the family, but stuck with the family wanderlust.
Okay, fine, I won't pry.
No, it's nothing especially interesting. I just like writing, that's all. And I don't have any ties at the moment. I was married, now divorced. And we didn't have any kids. So I thought I'd see what's out there while I still could.
Listen, you were going to say something about Glenn, something he didn't do.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
But if it's something that could support your case...
No, it's nothing, really. I'd better get Karis her medicine.
Oh, here, I'll give you a hand.
No, thank you, but I've taken enough time already. I'll be fine, honestly.
OK. Well, I'll give social services a call, ask Katie to pop round, but in the meantime, if there's anything I can do, just give me a call, yeah?
I will.
All right.
Josh, stop that, sweetheart. Josh! Oh, sorry, love. Mummy's being a grouch. You carry on. Play all you want. Karis? Good girl.
It's all right, Claire, I'm here. Stay where you are.
You've got the wrong medicine.
All right. Do you want to show me what you've given her? OK, let's get her inside.
How you feeling, Doctor?
Terrific. And I'd be feeling a lot better if you'd listened to my concerns last week and done something about it.
You were saying you've been assaulted.
Aye, Doctor. Peter Kendrick, correct.
Can you tell me what happened?
I was looking for him. I found him at his surgery. He seemed to be threatened. And he came at me.
Why would he have felt threatened?
Because he's ill. He's been under so much pressure for so long with so little support, he's... Well, he probably doesn't believe he has a friend left.
I see.
The man needs help. You have got to find him.
Well, I'm here to take a statement and to see if you want to make a formal complaint.
No, of course not.
But you'll still need to confirm that in a statement.
Oh,
I'm
for
afraid.
goodness sake.
But any information you give us will be useful if further reports come in about Dr. Kendrick.
They'll keep an eye on her, but she will be fine.
She will soon. They both will.
Glenn's here.
I know, I called him.
Sorry, Nick, I forgot to tell you there was a message from Dr. Bridget Stein. She says she wants you to call her. You've got a number.
Yeah, I've got her number, all right.
Oh, someone special.
No, just a fellow sports fan from my old surgery. She calls me every now and again to whinge about the England rugby team.
Oh, right.
So is Sarah Finch. Who's the special person in your life?
Oh, situation vacant at the moment.
You amaze me. The blokes in this town can't be up to much.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm fussy.
Good for you. What about Elizabeth?
Elizabeth?
Attached?
Dunno, I shouldn't think so. Well, nobody really knows about Elizabeth. She's a little bit cool and distant.
Right.
In fact, not so much cool as cold. Callous. Quite vile, actually.
I see.
I've made up my mind. I want you to take Caris and Josh.
What?
They're not safe with me. You shouldn't have taken something like this to make me realise it.
I don't want to do that.
They're safer with you.
I don't want to take them away from you. They need the mum. And the dad.
What do you mean?
You're right, Claire. I want us to get back together.
What?
Just want us to be a family.
So this is what you were doing? Putting me through all this?
I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do. But I want to take care of us all now, and I know I can. It's changed me being without you. It's made me grow up. Realise what I've got to lose.
No, Glenn.
I can't go on without you. Please. Let me show you that I've changed.
No.
Please.
We've been finished for a long time, Glenn. You just haven't seen it. The only thing I want from you now is to make sure that Caris and Josh are safe.
Come on, Josh. You'll be staying with me for a bit.
What's going on?
So how's the locum getting on?
Good, yeah. Almost resumed normal service.
Good. I'm sorry. I do know that I haven't given anything like enough thought to how this might be affecting you.
Oh, Mac, all I want to know is that you're taking this condition of yours seriously. And as for Peter, well, the more I think about that, the more I think I'm responsible.
Why?
Well, I did force you into being his mentor.
Yeah, maybe, but I didn't have to become so obsessed, did I?
I know. Why did you do that?
Well, because I saw a lot of myself in Peter. I remember what I went through, and I remember what I put other people through, and I remember how much Helen suffered without me noticing that anything was wrong. I mean, not anything. I suppose I thought I could make up for it. Sorry.
Gonna put your belt on, Josh.
Claire, you can't just let them go like that.
They're not safe with me.
Yes, they are.
Caris could have died.
No, you made one mistake, and that is because you were under enormous pressure. Yes, your confidence has taken a knock, but that doesn't mean you give up.
I can't take that chance.
Oh, come on. You were full of fight this morning. You're their mother, for goodness sakes. You want them with you, they should be with you. What is it with your need for absolute control? You can't have cast-iron guarantees about their safety, but what you can have is support. And that's all you really need to accept right now.
I remember.
Glenn.
I know what you wanted to talk about at the house. I know why you asked me about that list.
Leave it.
It was a rearview mirror, wasn't it? I was supposed to fix it back up, but I didn't do it, did I?
It doesn't matter now.
That's why you had the accident, isn't it? That's why all this is happening. That's why you...
I was going to do it myself. I could have, but I got that call from the nursery saying that Caris was ill, and I just jumped in the car.
They've got to be with you.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, you do. You know yourself better than that. You made one mistake, and that was because of me. You're a great mum. And you always will be. Just do what Dr. Woodson says and take a bit of help for a little while. And I won't bother you anymore.
I didn't mean to be so horrible. I was just frightened of losing the children.
I know.
You will still come round and see them, though, won't you?
Of course I will.
I'm glad you came.
I only came to get my bag and leave your keys there on the table.
Look, I'm sorry about the other night. But I would like us to try and work this out.
I don't see how we can. I'm only ever going to come between you and Lex. Oh, no, actually, the whole point is I won't, will I? It doesn't matter what I say, you're always going to believe him.
Look, I was only trying to defend him.
Yeah, and you always will, right or wrong. I just don't see how we have a future together.
I just won't accept that Lex lied to me. He wouldn't do that. I didn't bring my son up to be a liar.
Do you want to hear my side of the story or not?
Can you drown in mid-air? It's a puzzle for Monk, next here on BBC1. And they're also looking for clues over on BBC2. Through the Keyhole is in 25 minutes.